Hey guys, this is Van Lucia again. So I actually got a lot of requests in private messages, as well as some friends asking me in person about the software that I used to record all of the sounds that I had in the Ormsby demo just a few days ago. And what I wanted to do was show off a lot of the sounds that come preset in Bias FX 2. So I actually really like this software. I used it since its first edition, Bias FX 1 Pro Edition, as well as this Bias FX 2 Pro. This is the license that you get once, obviously, you upgrade from the standard version, which is still pretty cheap in its own right. Now, you can record DI guitar into Bias FX, and it runs a lot of amp simulation technology. Otherwise, you can also use your own impulse responses. They have a cab loader and a number of other effects, so you can use it in a great many ways. It's incredibly versatile, and I definitely swear by it. Put in perspective, I have a couple of really nice amps and cabs in the studio which I use for very specific purposes, as well as obviously reamping. But when I need to do demos, and even in some of my originals, I'm definitely using Bias FX. So again, this isn't a sponsored video. I just like talking about gear and software that I really enjoy using. So I'm really happy to bring this piece of software to you guys today. So this is again showing off the Ormsby. I'm going to be running through a bunch of the presets, and let's just see where it takes us. This is the first thing that pops up. Every time you open up Bias FX 2, it will default to this sound, unless, of course, you determine some other sound to be a preset. But American Dream, apparently, is our first one. So okay, so we can see in the window here, it's splitting out the guitar signal left and right channel out to two different amps. It's a duo verb, which I'm guessing is a Princeton reverb of some kind, or a duo reverb from Fender, and a blackface, again similar to the Fender Bassman, I'm guessing. And that's running through a mod, some sort of chorus, as it would appear, delay, independently. So the mod is affecting both left and right signals. The left signal goes through this digital delay. The right signal goes through this more studio-like delay. It appears to be some sort of Roland space echo type thing going. It runs through a black duo, so it appears to be a 212 with an SM57 placed off axis, and a greenback with 25 greenback 25, so I'm guessing it's a 25 watts cab. It's going through a mixer, which is just panned hard left and right, which is giving us that nice stereo effect, and a final reverb. So I'm not going to go through this much detail for every single patch, but just to give you an idea as to what comes straight out of the box, I suppose. We've got some really nice sounds already. I mean, I've got, just from playing that, I already, I'm hearing... It's got a really nice washy sound to it. I'm already loving it. Let's swap to another preset. So that's the first preset in the pop end. Let's keep going. British Love. What have we got here? Gate. There's a disabled boost. Drive. AC boost. So it appears to be a Vox AC30. With a bit of a boost in it, or I guess that's the name they've given it. A reverb, there's a disabled mod, which we'll play with. It appears to be a tremolo, and a British 30, which I'm guessing is also a Vox cab. Let's play around with this. What is this? It's a bit crunchier. Nice and washy. It's still kind of clean. Let's see what the tremolo does for us. Let's play that chorded riff again. I'm really feeling it. Oh, by the way, I've actually got the Ormsby on its middle pickup right now because I think that's just the nice all-rounder tone. If I hear something specifically with the bridge or with the neck, then I'll go for that. Just as a vibe, I'm gonna hit up that bridge pickup, maybe hit the boost for a bit of a dirtier sound. Certainly not as hard rock, and obviously because it's in the pop end, it definitely doesn't have that, but it definitely has that. It's pretty cool, it's quite thin, but I can see its uses already. Let's move on. What have we got here? Crunchy cookies. Gate, plexiglass, in EQ, slight mid bump, delay, reverb, and greenback 25s again. This time it's slightly off the cone. Okay, I'm seeing, yeah, it seems to be a Marshall, I'm guessing. It looks like that from the front. Yeah, this definitely feels like that. Definitely handles the range really, really nicely. It's very washy, so you could get away with. And it definitely has that kind of almost early 90s pop rock band sound to it. Just slightly dirty. If I bring it back to that middle, whoa, much cleaner. Bring it down to the neck. Cool. Any of these modules you can flick in and out as necessary. There's a distortion module here. What's it set to? Slight bass cut, not bass cut, just like reduction in bass, mid boost, treble boost. Okay, pretty straightforward. Yeah, that calls for a bridge for sure. And what have we got in the chorus of this patch? Woo, tasty. Bring it right to the neck for sure. Very, very washy, very pretty indeed. Let's keep moving. I'm going to take a little less time on each of these. I realize I'm actually enjoying this a little too much, and I just want to give you guys a more concise idea of each patch. We've got gate, amp, reverb, greenback. Ooh, very clean. Cool. What have we got in the bridge? Reasonably dirty if I chuck the boost in. Woo, tasty. Not personally my taste, but I can see a time and a place for it. From the dark side, I'm guessing this is a reference to old mate Pink Floyd. What have we got here? We've got noise filter, mod, drive, solo star. I'm not really sure what this is meant to be. I'm guessing it could be a Black Star amp. Delay, secondary delay, and another solo star. It says solo star, so I have to play lead type stuff. What have we got here? Yeah, it's not bad. It's definitely a sort of reference. I wouldn't say that that's bang on what was on the record, but look, that's exactly what we want. We just want a sound that's close enough that isn't just a straight carbon copy, enough for us to try and work into our own original material. Glassy Clean. I used this quite a lot in the Ormsby demo video. Let's just move on. Great Playboy 1965. I quite like this one. Quite bright. Yeah, sure. Almost a bit bluesy. I mean, it definitely has that vibe to it. Low Gain Heaven, I'm guessing that's still a bit of dirt in the sound. Holy crap, there's a lot in this one. Gate Drive Splitter, double amp, reverb delay, double cab, mixer out. Okay, actually it's not quite that intense. I just got, temporarily freaked out by all of these modules popping up all of a sudden. What have we got here? Yeah, pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's just a little bit of dirt, so you could get away with Cool, just enough fuzz to keep you going. Motown wah. Okay, I'm guessing there's an auto wah in here. Yes, there is. Tasty. It gets its job done. I know straight away what they're kind of going for. Pop crunch. Yep, great, gets its job done. Rotating wheel. What have we got here? Gate comp splitter into 2 acoustic simulation amps. Into a mod of some kind. It looks like a Jimi Hendrix-y type thing. We've got a bias pedal, a specific one, a delay, and then 2 acoustic sim cab outputs. Notice how flexible these cab outputs are. You've got, this one has 2 mics on it. It's the MD421 from Sennheiser, followed by an SM57 from Shure, of course. And it's got double cabbed out. That would make sense, assuming yes, of course, the mod and delay must be there simply for stereo effects, which is cool. Reverb and mixer as standard. No delay has been introduced at the output, and they're both matched. Ooh, just by touching the guitar already. Handles it just fine. Tasty. That's really cool. Sing with tremolo. Gate drive, 2 amps. One has a delay on it. Mixed through a reverb mod, and then the cab output. Interesting. Oh, I see why the delay's there. That's really, really cool. The dream is over. Comp drive, amp, reverb. Pretty straightforward, actually. What have we got here? That's it's a nice alternative to that glassy clean that we had earlier. Not against it at all, not against it at all. It's like I said, it's a nice alternative. I wouldn't really consider it to be a clean sound because it's got a bit of drive there, but it's certainly a nice alternative. Okay, so you can see there's a lot of these locked off sounds, and these are the presets that come when you upgrade above Pro. I believe there's an Elite version or something like that. This is just me playing through the ones that come with Pro. If I'm correct, there's a smaller selection. I don't know if it's the top end or if it's just a smaller selection of this set that come with Bias FX 2 standard. Wow, this one's quite interesting. We go reverb, mod, delay, then amp, then delay, then cab. Interesting. Tonal ambient. Okay, let's do the thing. Nice. I feel like I need to up the volume a little bit with this one. Every preset needs a bit of tinkering just to kind of get everything sounding nice. But the principle's there. I like this one. Ooh, okay. Violet Rain. Okay, it's a Purple Rain reference. Okay, I'm okay with this. Gate, mod. What's the mod? It's a chorus. Drive, we have some kind of, drive clone. I'm not really sure what clone it is. We have an MD421 slightly off axis on the clean master, which I'm guessing is some kind of clean amp. I'm not really sure what this one's meant to be emulating. And a reverb. Sweet. Okay, that's pretty... Let's go back to that middle pickup. Cool, I'm alright with this one. Not really so great on the top end, but the sound is definitely really, really good for washy kind of lower end material. It's really quite nice. Alright, I've just realized that it's already taken me 20 minutes just to kind of play through all of these sounds and really explore them a little bit. I'm going to cut a lot of these down for YouTube, but I think this is what I'm going to end it for today on this last preset, Yes I Do, and I'll come back next time and do another one with the next set. We have pop, blues, rock, metal, insane, alternative, bass, acoustic, so expect several videos to come out of this, and then I'm going to show you guys a couple of custom patches that I've come up with, but I wanted you guys just to see the range of sounds that just come default out of the box. I've thoroughly enjoyed playing with these, and obviously I really just enjoy playing on the Ormsby all the time, so this has been a really great bit of fun. This is actually my first time sitting down and playing through every single one, so it's been a really great experience for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it and got something out of it. Obviously, there are so many amp sim alternatives out there. I personally really like Bias FX because it has so much flexibility, even if I don't necessarily stick with the sound, even if it doesn't make it onto the record. It's something that allows me to trial a sound, see if I like it, and then from there, I can pretty much start maybe renting out the gear to mic it up myself or decouple the cab send it through my own cabs and mic it up the way I like it. So there's a lot of tonal flexibility here, as well as just ease of use that makes life really, really easy. You can just pull things in and out of the chain at any time. You can insert stuff from the drop-down menu here. I'll go into that in detail when I start talking about custom patch making in bias effects too. But this has been really fun. Let's play through this last one. Yes, I do. Absolutely gorgeous. That was incredibly enjoyable. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys got as much, if not hopefully more, out of it than I did. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you guys next time for the next set, which will be the blues patch set.